What if I told you I made $1,500 yesterday before 8 a.m.? Here's proof. Or $800 a few minutes before I started making this video. $816 on my 100K Topstep account. I forgot to mention, both trades took me under 5 minutes to make. Under 5 minutes. A whole month's of income, salary in under 5 minutes. That's how powerful trading is. Now imagine if you did that 5 times a week for a whole month. That would be $30,000 a month. You'd be free from the system. You wouldn't need to go to university for 4 years. You wouldn't need to get out a bunch of student loans. You wouldn't need to go and get into a bunch of debt. You'd literally be free from everything. You can travel the world. You can move to wherever you want. You can go to Dubai, live tax-free. You can buy the fancy cars. You can buy the nice watches. You can bless your family members with gifts and just be that guy. Be him. But what if I told you that $1,500 in under 5 minutes, $1,500, $30,000 a month, what if I told you that that was rookie numbers? What if I told you that there's bigger fish in the sea, like FX Alex G, who's made $60,000 before 10 a.m. in a single day? Or Q Banks, and he's made $600,000 on one single trade in less than a week. Took him 3 days to do that. But always remember, comparison is the thief of joy. Don't compare yourself to these guys, and don't compare yourself to me. I've had almost 2.5 years of experience trading, and those guys have had 10 plus years experience of trading. In this video, I just want to start with the baby steps. I want to show you guys how you can start trading today and how you can get funded with Topstep. Now, as always, make sure to like and subscribe. And if this video gets 500 likes and I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a 30-day boot camp on how you can go from nothing to being a funded, profitable trader with Topstep. I'll be teaching everything: the mindset you need, the strategies, the psychology, your personal habits, fundamentals, everything you could think of, everything you need to be a profitable trader. This will be an intense bootcamp class that I hope all of you guys would join me on. Now, let's jump into the trade where I'll explain the strategy and what I was looking for, and then we'll look at how you can start trading with Topstep and how you can get funded. Let's get right into the video. So, here is the trade. So here is the trade on the 1 minute chart. As you can see, lots of wicks, lots of candles, lots of action. Okay. Now, I don't suggest you jump into trading the 1 minute chart on NASDAQ. Okay. That'll be a crazy experience, and it'll be a very it'll just be a huge roller coaster ride. Okay. I normally trade on the 30-minute. Sorry. I normally trade on the 30-minute chart or the hourly chart because I like it when it's not all crazy. Like I said, here's the 1 minute, a bunch of candles, a bunch of crazy movements, and here's the 30-minute. Very smooth. This was the trade I took a couple minutes before I started this video. But right over here, easy, simple trade. Now, why did I take this trade? Well, as you can see, NQ has been in a downtrend for the past couple of days, and it's below the 200 EMA on the 30-minute and on the hourly. Okay, right over here under the 30-minute and the hourly, 200 EMA. This was at 7 o'clock, right at market open. I normally like to wait 20 minutes after market open so that I don't get caught in like a market open fake out kind of move. I don't want to be faked out, so that's why I normally trade at the 20 minutes after market open. And if data is dropping, I'll wait till data drops before I trade until 7 a.m. Normally that's when data drops. Now, like I said, trend was down, so what do we want to do? We want to look for potential short entries. We don't want to go long in a downtrend because we're fighting against it. We want to always find downwards move. We don't want to fight the trend. Okay, we want to have as much confluence on our side. We don't want to be fighting against the trend. So, as you can see, trend is down. Okay, we made a strong move below the 200 EMA on the hourly. Okay, we bounced on it and then we broke down below. And as you can see, the day before this trade, we had a great movement down below. Okay, and in this movement, you can see a bunch of lower low, lower high, lower low, lower highs, lower low, lower highs. What even is trend? Trend is the movement of market direction. Okay, this over here would be a downtrend. Okay, and higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, uptrend. Okay, what's happening over here? We got a downtrend happening over here. And notice how I'm not using any old data, any of this old stuff over here. We only want to use recent price action. We don't want to use old price action. Okay, so we see that the market day before is making a downwards trend. Okay, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. Doesn't get any more crisper than this. Okay, now we combine trend trading with what I like to call supply and demand. Supply and demand is how banks choose to enter trades. So as you can see right over here, we get a good bounce of a demand zone, which would be your support, but it doesn't hold. So it breaks below and retests it. Now it's a supply zone. Support is demand, resistance is supply. All right, retests it, breaks all the way down. Cool. Now we got this move over here from this demand zone down here, bounces all the way up to this supply zone, rejects the supply zone, breaks down. Okay, anywhere that's wicks we want to mark off because we know those sections are highly liquid. Okay, because that means orders are getting in at these areas and it's pushing price up, leaving huge wicks. All right, and that's where we want to enter. Now, this day, very choppy day, not that much of a smooth price action. Okay, nevertheless, we're still open to scalping on days like these, but if you didn't trade, you didn't trade. Trading on days like these are much more recommended than days like these, just because it's very choppy. Anyways, so we mark this down over here, this lower low. Okay, we see that price makes a new high, right? New lower high, right up over here. What happens? Price comes, tests the lower high again. Price comes, breaks below it, cool. This is 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and I'm on the Pacific Standard Time. So this is 6 a.m. right over here. And as you can see, what once used to be a demand zone coming in here and wicking up has now turned into a supply zone. Now, price is below it, it's wicking, cool. Now I'm noticing that we have a lot of sell orders in this box over here, this supply zone. So I wait until 7, cool, 7 o'clock has now arrived. Now I'm looking for my entry. Typically, you want to enter 50% of kind of where the box is, so halfway, okay? That's typically where you want to enter, and it's typically where you get the best risk-reward ratio. So I was waiting until we at least reached half of this wick over here, or half of this box, which once we did, I shorted right over here. Now you set your stop loss right outside of that box, okay? And because I was on the Topstep trading combine, I took a little bit more than, I took about 3 contract shorts, okay? And those 3 contracts, since you're in the combine, you're only allowed to make a limit, you're only allowed to make a certain amount of money a day trading. With the smallest account, it was 1,500. So my max limit was 1,500. Okay, so 3 contracts was appropriate for this trade, this risk reward trade. So what did I do? I took 3 contracts short right over here. I think it was 3 or 4. 3 contracts short. Came all the way down, and around here, it was around here where I took profit, because I noticed that I was up 1,400, and I knew that I couldn't make anything more than 1,500, especially with that funded account. Once you get funded though, because I started a brand new one, once you get funded, then you can make however much you want. But always remember to trade responsibly. Now that trade looks like it was a 3-to-1 or 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, or 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, just in between. Well, that trade netted me $1,500. $1,500 into my funded trading account. Simple strategy. Downtrend? Cool. Find a supply zone. Supply zone marked? Cool. Short that supply zone. Easy. Short it because we're going down. We're in a downtrend. Why would I want to go long here? Why would I want to do anything long? Why would I want to buy over here when I know that order flow and price action is down? Okay. Next day, we continue to make down moves. We see that there's a bunch of wicks happening over here on both sides. Awesome. Wicks, price keeps bouncing, more wicks, and then we have this big bearish engulfing candle. Chop. Next day, market opens at 6 a.m. We come all the way up. We wick the entire the entire supply zone. Okay? If we entered at 50% of this, which would be right over here, and we set and forget, meaning we set our limits and we walked away, and we aim for a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, or we aim to the next target, which would have been here. Easy, simple trade. You could have entered this trade, you could have gone on with your day, gone to the gym, done whatever you wanted. Boom, another great trade where you made more money than you're supposed to. We got this day over here. I always recommend making new supply zones and new demand zones every single day, but as you can see, this zone was still valid even for this day. If you shorted over here, you would have still made money. Now, let me show you how you can become a funded futures trader with Topstep. So simply just search Topstep.com. I will put a link in my description. So after this video, go to my description. There will be a link in there where it will take you to a page where you can get funded with Topstep. and open a TradingView account. But what you do is you click Earn Funding, and these options will pop up: 50K, 100K, 150K. Profit target 3,000, meaning once you turn 50,000 into 53,000, the 50K is yours to trade with. Maximum loss, you can lose 2,000 before the account is blown. Once the account is blown, you have to rebuy the account. 100K, same thing. You have to turn to 106,000. You can only trade 10 contracts at a time, which 10 is a crazy amount of contracts to trade on NQ especially. And your maximum loss is 3,000. And then you got your 150. So once this is 106,000, and when this is 159,000, you get that money for the funded account, and this is the money you have to trade with. Whatever money you make, you can take out, and that's how you do the withdrawals. There will be a link in my description, so go check out the link in my description to get to this website. Now let's talk about a community. I got my own community, my Discord community server. Currently just started it up again. Small group right now. Very limited spots. But as you can see, we not only cover trading in this community, but we also cover fitness, okay? We cover how to get kind of ripped. There's a bunch of different ways you can start your fitness journey over here. We also cover skincare, morning routine, skincare, anything to kind of just level you up as a guy, as a man. Books, making money, all that stuff, mindset, daily routines, habit tracking. We got all of this where I teach you just how to become a high value man. Got my link tree going on. You can even go onto my link tree to get to the Topstep futures account, which is this one. This is my Discord over here where you can apply, and then I also have one-on-one mentorship applications. So you can go onto this, click this, and then you can check it out, see if you're fit to work with me, and we can get you funded. All right. And like I said, if this video gets 500 likes and I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be dropping a free bootcamp course on my YouTube, 30 days intensive. I'll teach you the strategies, mindset, psychology, everything you need to know. Well, boys, that's the end of this video. Thank you for sticking through, and I'll see you in the next one.